What's poppin', my people? Welcome back to the Broken Filter. As always, excuse me, I got my man Brody, I got my man Far Rock, and I got my man Hef. Face couldn't be with us tonight. Fellas, real quick, let's jump into something a little more deeper, something different for the panel. How are men so good at separating love from sex?
That's genetics, my nigga. I'm sorry. That's genetics, man.
Just that simple as that? Hef, you jump first. Is it just as simple as genetics?
Yeah, man. I don't think the emotional attachment is connected to what gets you excited.
Right. Mind you, this is a question from a young lady from Ohio. Her name is Cynthia, 34 years old.
Poor Cynthia. She probably been through a lot.
Yeah, but, I mean, it's genetics. You know, and the way I can explain it is that men do it for entertainment. So, like, they'll say, like, man, okay, what's going on TV? Oh, this movie's on. Man, ain't no good movies. Okay, let me have sex. Like, it's the same thing as watching a good movie. You know what I mean? Like, I love The Godfather. That's my joint. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not emotionally connected to it. It's just something I love watching.
Right.
Whenever The Godfather 2 is on the channel guide, I'm stopping what I'm doing and I'm just gonna do it. That's what I'm in. And I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna do it and watch it and cool. Same thing with sex. If it's in your face and it's something good, you're just gonna do it. But it's not necessarily something that is gonna drive you emotionally.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a feel good entertainment thing. Now when you are involved with a woman and you really loving her, then it's something else. But if you're not at the point of love, it's just a, hey man, you ain't doing nothing, I ain't doing nothing. Hey, let's do this. Let's entertain ourselves, man.
Okay, so why is it that women can't make that same distinction? Well, a lot of women can't make that same distinction.
They're more emotional creatures. We're more mental creatures. We think more cerebral. Yeah, more cerebral. Just more for just what makes sense. They think more emotionally.
Right, I'm saying like even from a...
Well, they feel like they're giving themselves. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Just because I'm saying even more in from a side chick, jump off type of status, like how that changes for people. The more sex you have, like the next thing you know, it's like I just want to tell you I love you. You don't have to tell me back, but you know.
I mean that can happen. It can happen on both sides.
Right, but you know, I'm thinking obviously, and even listening to this young lady, she actually has a point. I think when you talk about the percentages, it's definitely more of a female thing than it is a male thing.
It definitely is. Yeah. It's for sure. There's the answer. You're right. Why? You may have to read a book on psychiatry or something, or psychology, but it's just like that. It's known that men are more cerebral, more logical, and women tend to ingest more emotions in it, which makes it worse. Women, if you're in a relationship, your man could cheat, but you can't cheat because we already established that there was some emotion involved.
Right, and
that's what makes it bad. That's what makes you dirty.
That's what makes us not forgive you.
Yes.
Yeah, and you forgive us.
Say that again. Now go into that right there.
School.
Yeah.
Sure, after school.
So, pen, paper.
So, you know, and believe me, this is not right. I'm not saying it's right.
This is the way it is.
But this is the way it is. So, if a woman cheats, I don't think a woman is going to cheat unless she thinks about it. Like, she plans it.
Right.
Right?
Right.
A guy's going to cheat because the chick made an offer and we like, when can we do it? Let's do it now. Right? Women planning. What comes in planning? They see somebody, they're attracted to somebody, they talk to that person, they talk more to that person,
so it's more than just
they look forward to seeing this person.
You giving them your
next
heart.
Next thing you know, hey, let's have lunch. Next thing you know, hey, let me tell you about this argument me and my man had. Next thing you know, oh man, you know, let me give you this rose. Let me bring you this lunch. Let me rub your shoulder. This is the dude. And man, the woman starts looking at this guy like, wow, this is a nice guy. This is a nice man. This is a whatever, and he's attractive. Next thing you know, you bending over. Like, that's just the progression of it.
On top of that, now, they can start scheming on, like, how can I do this in a way with my man? Now they're making a story for you, the man, right? Like, I can't let my man know.
Oh yeah.
Men don't even think like that.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm like, yo, I'm on my way to film this. I know a chick on the way here. Let me see if it's just a matter of convenience. I told you guys that on the last segment. Right. It's a matter of convenience for men. Women gotta they gotta scheme. They gotta put thought and effort into that.
Yeah. Right, but I don't wanna use this segment to talk about women cheating and how they do it and how conniving it is. I just want to say that they get emotionally drawn in to actually do the act. We don't get emotionally drawn in. We get physically drawn in like, damn, look at the chick ass. And the chick told me I could rock today. I'm in.
So you're saying, come back to what you're saying. So you said that's why it's harder to forgive because it's all that was involved in there.
If I'm with a woman and she does that, I know that I don't think I'm with a jump off woman as my wife, right?
So it wasn't just sex.
So it wasn't just sex.
It was emotion and heart and everything.
She's feeling this dude. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Which means I gotta leave because she's feeling this dude. I'm not trying to win her heart back.
Whereas on the other side of the fence, like when dudes get caught cheating, they be like, yo, I'm sorry. I ain't gonna do that no more.
Right.
Yeah, that's plain and simple. I never liked this chick.
I still love you. No, exactly. Like this was an opportunity that fell in my lap, and I made a bad decision, and that's what it is.
Right. It's like you got a contract with McDonald's. You're like, I just want a Burger King today. You know what I mean? It's just,
dude's been there. Look, I'll raise the number right now.
Right. So so it's a little bit. They get involved a little bit more emotionally, but again, the bottom line is. We're more cerebral. It's a physical situation. Women, unless they're straight up hoe, there's a large amount of them. But if not, they are emotionally involved. They may start off real casual, try to just say, hey, this is just a physical thing. We all been in that situation. Hey, I just want something physical. Don't bother me. I don't bother you. And then 3 weeks later. Is a whole nother ball game. You know what I mean? Like it's just something that because they'll sit home and think about it. Yeah. They're thinking about how good it is, but they're also thinking about he's nice or he's this. If I'm thinking about it, I'm just thinking about damn man, the head was so good. I can't wait till she come over here and give me the head. Not, I can't wait till she go over here and give me the head, and man, maybe we can go to movies one day, or maybe we can think about this one day. Like, we don't do that. They start thinking about, man, how would it be if I could hang out with this guy? Like, man, I know we have great sex. Man, I wonder what else we can do.
He listens so well.
Yeah,
and he starts justifying nonsense.
Nothing more than
he didn't listen so well.
Just like, man,
he was listening for certain things closely. What's the difference?
Right, he was just listening for the door to open, so he could come in.
Yeah, I mean, we're just basically different creatures. It's just like, back in the biblical times or other religions, they have more than one wife.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like a woman had more than one man. Men had more than one wife because that's just how, they just accepted the fact that we were built different.
It's a terrible double.
Yeah.
Let me
double.
We got a couple minutes left. Let me throw this out there. What, from a woman's vantage point, what can she do to identify dudes that maybe not as serious about them, like seeing them as like, oh, this was just a sex thing for me, but they might like the person.
Look, let me tell you, I just told a girl, and this would be the advice that I would have to give my daughter, unfortunately. But women will win if they just go along for the ride, right? And what I mean by that is, if they like a dude, get in the car with him and go along for the ride. Don't try to drive the car. Don't tell the dude where to go, right? And if they don't like the direction that the dude's going, get out the car, right? So I say all that to say this. If a woman, for a woman to avoid a bad situation and identify a guy, she's got to go along for the ride to see what type of dude he is. But as soon as those red flags come up or as soon as he goes in a direction that she's not really feeling, she got to learn how to just get out. The problem with a lot of them is they don't want to get out because there's nothing to look forward to when they get out. Right. Like, oh man, I'm gonna be by myself tonight. Oh, I can't, do this and do that. And that's what they get caught up. Or they take you on as a project and they don't never win. Like, take me on this project if you want.
A lot of chicks think they can change you. Like, he's just in a phase right now. I'm gonna snap him out of that.
Yeah, they start negotiating. Oh, he's not really mean. What happened was, his mom's locked him in the closet when he was 6 years old for 3 weeks straight, and that's why he acts like this. Yeah, so what? Well, just get out. Just leave him alone. Let that be somebody else's problem. You know what I'm saying? So that's how
I would say, and I'm not trying to be like Steve Harvey giving her all the secrets, but I would say, because I have a daughter too, and this may tell a lot about my high school life, but you can't, you got to look for different characteristics. I think women are attracted to the wrong characteristics, right? I don't know, a certain swagger, a certain thing, a cool dude, and I think cool can come many different ways. And I think if you are attracted to the dude that's getting it, then you're gonna be one of the girls that get it. There's an okay guy there who was just going to math class every day, with his book bag on, shoots, pants regular. Not talking, just a regular dude who's a cool dude. That was me. But they didn't look at me in high school, man. I was going to each class. I didn't cut. Wasn't into the weed thing, and y'all look past me. Now look at me now. You're taking advice from me on.
That's surrounded by people.
Yeah, you gotta. I think the different characteristics. I think that I hate to use the word, but that swag that people like. That's a dangerous thing, man.
That's society again.
Like, I like that dude.
I like that dude. I like that dude. Man, 70 other chicks like that dude too. And guess what? He likes other chicks.
He knows.
Right. He knows.
And he likes
swag is genuine.
Right.
He like 50
He knows. So he don't have to open.
He like 50.
Right. So he don't have to open the door. He don't have to text you with the good mornings. He don't gotta worry about what your favorite ice cream is. He don't gotta worry about that. This dude right here, he gonna take note. Ooh, she like pralines and cream. Yep. Cool, I'm gonna write that down. Next thing you know, he just giving it to her. You know what I'm saying? But she don't like him. You know what I mean? Like that's terrible.
I'm sorry.
Did you tell we take
what happened?
Yeah, I just wanted her to hear.
I know.
Like maybe we should just quiet down. Like, what can I say? That's not a woman off.
But those are two things. I like that. I like that analogy about just let them ride. And if you don't like the direction.
Yo, why?
I'm sorry.
Why are we doing this?
Yeah, she's just gonna keep it
going.
Right.
You got vibrate on it?
Yeah, why can't you just put it on mute, man?
It's all right. We're working on it.
Got to go bossy, man. I don't understand.
We're gonna edit all that.
But yeah, I was saying I like that analogy of two things I would say is the analogy Far Rock used with the getting on for the ride. If you don't like the direction, ask to be let out, and just not looking for different characteristics in a dude. Yeah. I'm not saying to settle. I'm not saying to go get a corny dude. I was making a little bit of jokes earlier, but there are other characteristics that y'all should be attracted to. Nothing wrong with a smart dude. Nothing wrong with
the smart,
regular
corny dude.
Yeah.
Yo, they are the ones that you really want at the end of the day. You don't want the cool swagger dude, because he's just too much of a headache. It's a high maintenance. You know what I mean?
It's like dating a dime.
Yeah, it's like
on our side.
It's like buying a Benz. You know what I'm saying? When, all you really need is the nice Honda Accord. It's going to get you everywhere. It's going to go 400,000 miles. You know what I'm saying? Right. Or you can get the Benz and look cute for a little while. Next thing you know, transmission go, this go, that go. You don't got the money to maintain it. Everybody on it. It's just too much of a headache. It may get stolen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, in order for you to keep up with everybody else, now you got to get rims. That's going to cost you more money. Yeah, man, get a Toyota Camry. Yeah. Get a Honda Accord. Good old reliable. You know what I mean? Like,
still look good on the road.
Just shine it up. Yeah, just keep it clean. Put some wax on it, and you still good money.
Yeah. So look, that's our time on that segment. Just to recap, probably 30 seconds in. You were saying as far God, it's cerebral. That's where we started. So don't take offense to it, Cynthia.
It's just entertainment for us.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Sex is sex. I'll tell you what. For everybody else watching out there that's saying that's some bullshit. Look. You gotta listen to your man when he says he's sorry and he didn't mean it. It's inherent. Maybe he didn't mean it. You gotta look, pull back the layers and see if he is he upset that he got caught, or is he upset because he didn't mean to lose you?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's two different ways.
And if you ain't meet his mama yet, you are the jump off.
Yeah, Yo, so then,
what if his mother living in a different state?
And so then, I'll see you when I see you. Thanks for tuning in. Signing off. I'm Ego, Tef, Far Rock, and my man Brody. Peace.